what is one tip you could give to the listeners, to the dentists, how to reach success? But first of all, what is success to you? And then how can they reach it?
So success to me is freedom, and I think in the bigger global picture, it's freedom to do what you want when you want. But I think there are other kinds of freedom too, freedom to think the way you want, freedom to just be, without heaping too much criticism on yourself, because we sometimes tend to be hard on ourselves, harder than other people are on us. So freedom from that sort of thinking, I think, is important. And to me, that's success. Now, in terms of how to get success or how to be there, like I'll name two, actually, maybe the first two that come to mind. One, in terms of professional success, find mentors, find people doing the things that you want to do. The people who do it well, who you find to be credible, who you feel like you could learn something from. That's the best way to fast track your way to success, I think, professionally, whether it's as a clinician, whether it's as a leader, communicator, business person. So I think mentorship is important and always have them. I'm 55. I still have mentors. I went from having 17 mentors, when I was 30 to, maybe a half a dozen now. But then the other thing is to always make time for personal growth. Whatever that looks like for you. We all have different things that we want to learn and grow about. But if you don't make that time for personal growth, I think that you start dying as soon as you stop growing. So those are my two tips for success.
And how does that look like, working on your personal growth?